Welcome back to Read Recap, where we break down your favorite books with key takeaways, character analysis, and everything you need to know in a nutshell. Today, we're diving into Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, an explosive, thrilling fantasy novel that's been taking the book world by storm. Please check the channel details for the link to the merch. I appreciate all the support. Now buckle up as we get into all the details of this captivating novel. Setting: Fourth Wing is set in a world where dragons exist and play a central role in warfare. The story takes place at the Quadrant Academy, a prestigious and brutal military training school where students train to become elite dragon riders. The world is on the brink of war, and the academy is integral in shaping the soldiers who will fight on the front lines. Plot overview: The story follows Violet Sorrengail, a young woman from a prestigious family known for their dragon riders. Her life takes a drastic turn when she is forced to take her late sister's place at the Quadrant Academy. Violet's sister, who was a brilliant dragon rider, died under mysterious circumstances, leaving Violet with big shoes to fill. Violet was always sheltered from the harsh realities of the academy due to her fragile health, and she's not prepared for the intense, dangerous training that lies ahead. At the academy, students must survive grueling, often deadly, training to earn their place as dragon riders. The academy's rigorous rules and the deadly nature of dragon training make survival itself a challenge, as only the strongest can endure. While Violet is physically weaker than many of her peers, she is determined to survive, despite the odds. Violet is thrust into an unforgiving world of military discipline, where she is forced to compete against her fellow students for her place in the academy. Among her classmates is Xaden Riorson, a talented and brooding dragon rider who has a dark, mysterious past. He is initially cold and distant, but as Violet becomes more deeply involved in the academy's dangerous environment, she forms a bond with him. This relationship forms the core of the emotional and romantic subplot of the novel. As Violet navigates the deadly world of the academy, she discovers that there is much more at play than just physical training. Political intrigue, deadly secrets, and an impending war threaten to tear apart everything she's known. Violet is forced to learn not just how to survive, but how to trust her instincts, rely on others, and ultimately fight for a cause greater than herself. Violet is paired with a dragon, and her bond with the creature is a crucial part of her growth and survival. The dragons symbolize power, strength, and a deep connection to the world of magic and war that surrounds them. There are powerful political forces at work, including the looming threat of war and rebellion, which threaten to tear apart the fragile alliances within the academy. Violet uncovers dangerous secrets about her family's past and the true nature of the academy's purpose. Themes: One of the core themes of Fourth Wing is survival, surviving the brutal training at the academy, surviving in a world on the brink of war, and surviving the emotional and physical challenges Violet faces. The idea of survival is central not just to the physical tests, but to Violet's journey of self-discovery. The novel also deals heavily with the theme of power: who has it, who seeks it, and the lengths people will go to obtain or maintain it. The political intrigue within the academy and the looming war reflects this theme as Violet navigates shifting power dynamics. Throughout the story, Violet must learn to trust others and build relationships based on loyalty. In a place where betrayal is common and survival is uncertain, trusting the right people becomes a critical skill. The romantic tension between Violet and Xaden is one of the central emotional arcs of the story. Their developing relationship is full of complexities, as both characters have emotional baggage, secrets, and struggles that complicate their connection. The romance is intense, but it also drives much of Violet's character development. Throughout the novel, characters are faced with choices that require personal sacrifice. Violet and others must decide what they are willing to give up for the greater good, whether it's their safety, their loved ones, or their personal desires. Character development: Violet Sorrengail. Violet begins the story as a reluctant, sheltered character who is forced to attend the academy despite her weaknesses. Over the course of the novel, she matures, becomes more confident, and learns to navigate the brutal world around her. She finds strength in her relationships with others, especially with Xaden, and in her bond with her dragon. Xaden Riorson. Xaden is initially a mysterious and cold character. He holds a lot of emotional baggage and is initially unwilling to open up to Violet. As their relationship develops, Xaden reveals more about his past, and his character becomes more complex. His dark, brooding persona hides a deep sense of loyalty and love. Dane. Violet's best friend and fellow student at the academy, Dane is a kind, supportive character who helps Violet navigate the difficulties of life at the academy. His loyalty and compassion stand in contrast to the harshness of the other students. General Anson. The tough and intimidating leader of the academy, General Anson is dedicated to ensuring the students are ready for the war ahead. He enforces the brutal training regimen and plays a key role in the political landscape of the story. Conclusion. Fourth Wing is a gripping start to a series filled with complex characters, political intrigue, and an intense romantic plot. Rebecca Yarros excels at blending action, emotion, and fantasy to create a world that's both brutal and beautiful. With Violet's journey of survival, empowerment, and romance at the center, Fourth Wing is a must-read for fans of fantasy and adventure. Whether you're here for the dragons, the intrigue, or the steamy romance, this book has something for everyone. That's it for today's recap of Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Have you read the book, or are you thinking about picking it up? Let me know in the comments below. What book would you like to see next? If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from Read Recap. Until next time, happy reading!